gentlemen, we back. It is us. The Where's My 40 podcast. I go by the name of Michaela Pred. Jay's here. Courtney's here. Rob's still here on the sound, because that's what he does. Sound man. And Nina, making us look all crispy and shit. We appreciate that. You already know. How y'all doing, guys?
I'm great. I'm here. I'm still alive. Ain't got COVID.
Right?
I ain't got beat up by the police.
Yeah, we ain't been stopped by the police.
True.
None of that shit.
I'm surprised. My tag's expired, so I should. I'm like, I'm out here riding dirty for real.
I'm about to say, you tripping.
Riding dirty.
They can probably tow my shit. I think they can.
They gonna tow your ass to jail, nigga. That's what
I'm
they gonna
scared,
do.
man. I need to
a couple
stop.
knots on your face.
I need to stop, man. It's my birthday was like a few months ago, so I'm really tripping. I just didn't feel it because all the admissions places near my house ain't open right now. So like, if I don't get my admissions done, how can I pay for my tag?
A stick off somebody else's tag. They don't know. You better do this shit at nighttime.
But they gonna still run my shit. I just feel like cops run your plates
as long
randomly
as they see
behind you.
that color of the year, you good. That's how I feel.
No, that's what you know. You were trained
Are you
at the police
Are
academy.
you the police?
He was.
Are you the police?
No.
Courtney, did you want to be the police?
I did it one time.
Why did you want to be the police, black man?
It was a job, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. As long
A
as
black
you good
man
police.
wanted to be a police
It's different between good police, bad police. I was
Okay.
good police.
Good point, guys.
I was going to arrest every, I'm not going to say it, person I seen.
White.
You what?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you talking about white people,
Nope.
sir? Are you talking about racially profiling the majority?
That part D40 though, you know, talking about high life.
Oh
you know,
yeah, for sure. You already know.
You know.
You
Yes,
know,
sir.
Cheers.
My
Like I
nigga.
said, guys, this always plays better on YouTube. Don't forget to follow the YouTube page as Where's My 40 podcast. Courtney can't even drink his 40. Damn. But let's get back to you wanting to be a black cop, man. What made you, compelled you to want to be a police officer? That's intriguing to me, bro.
Like we talked on what episode?
Speaking to your mic, son.
Like we talked on episode 1 about me being in the military and dumb military niggas. Hey, that's usually the concept where they want to go. When you're in the military, it's either you're gonna be working in the jail, or either you're gonna be a police officer.
Because you still need that order when you get out.
I mean, we know how to follow orders. That's basically what it's based
Yeah, that's
on.
what I'm saying.
We know how to follow orders. It's just like you tell me to follow some rules and regulations, yes, but some people fuck that shit up. So
Y'all some simple niggas.
it's not simple niggas, but we know some shit. You
Yeah.
know? It depends on who you get. That
True.
you know,
I
job.
couldn't do it, man. As a black man, it'd be very
Everybody can't do it.
beyond like physically or mentally. It's just like my psyche wouldn't allow me to be a police officer. Because here's my thing. We talked about this, I think, a couple episodes ago. We were talking about where all the good cops when all the bullshit's happening
Right.
if there's so many good cops. Because the problem is you're trained to be quiet or take up for your other cops if they did something wrong. So unless I think I'm gonna be the one to change it, we have an example, Christopher Dorner, way back in the day with his manifesto and stuff. He tried to change some stuff that happened in the LA Police Department, and they just unceremoniously fired him. Of course, he went off to write a manifesto and kill a whole bunch of people in the police department. But, whatever. And they killed him eventually. But I'm saying, like, if I'm a black person and I'm a police officer, I'm not going to change anything. If I speak up, I'm going to get fired. So the only way for me to do this job is to be complicit. And so if I'm complicit, then I'm a bad cop.
No,
it's just that simple. I'm a bad cop.
I'm gonna say this.
If I'm complicit, I'm bad.
I'm gonna say this.
And I got family in there, but they were complicit. I'm sure.
It depends on how much, how you say, the old school say, gumption you got. Because me, you got National Guard, whichever branch, because this nigga talk a lot of shit about it. Oh,
National
you're a weekend
Guard.
warrior. You're a weekend warrior.
You're like the Coast
I'm
Guard?
National
So what,
Guard,
bro?
right?
You one
But we
step
go
up
through
from
the
the Coast
same
Guard.
training, basic training. Everybody go through the same basic training everybody go through. You got 10 weeks of this, and then you got your school. Depending on what job you pick, it could be 10 weeks, it could be 20 weeks, 30 weeks, depending on your job. But at the end of the day, when you get to your, station, you know what I'm saying? National Guard, we in a state. You might be fucking Marine, you might be Navy, you might be this and that. But at the end of the day, if you talking to me wrong, mind you, the rank is cool, but you got to respect the person behind there before anything. I'm still a black man. I'm still a man at the end of the day.
Right.
I'm going to come at you like you disrespecting me. I'm coming at you.
But what if it's not about disrespecting you? What if it's about somebody just doing some shady shit that is systematically
And I'm going to call you out on it.
You might be unceremoniously fired then.
You're not going to be fired. I'm on a contract.
I'm talking about as a police officer.
No, I'm talking about military wise.
But that's not what this nigga.
We
I know what you're
talking
talking
about
about.
police,
No, I'm
bro.
not, but you bought that. We bought that up.
Oh, Lord.
I'm saying though. And I'm just saying it's the same thing because we bought that up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but
it's a formal executive
it's still the
branch,
same
bro.
thing because when you get they call it paramilitary in the police
Right.
stuff.
Right.
They're doing what we do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they train. They're doing what we do. It's less, but whatever. They're still doing what we do at the end of the day. It is up to you to goddamn come in. Hey, you doing something wrong? Come to them. Don't be scared. Okay, shit, you got to train and go somewhere else. Do something else. Go to school. Do this. All right, you did it. You did the right thing at the end of the day. But is it worth you losing your job? This is how you want to handle it. Like if I made it through the police academy, I would have called somebody out. Like I call people out in the military. Like you're not gonna talk to me like that. That's not happening.
Right. So
Depends on the person.
If you a cop, how do you handle? Because it's the same. Because to your point, it's similar with military, right? So if you're you're in war and some shit that may violate like the Geneva Convention or some shit, motherfuckers be torturing people and shit. Then what?
That's another story.
But I'm saying it's a similar concept as, hey, the only way for me to talk about this shit that's fucked up is to basically turn on my own motherfuckers that I rely on to keep me alive. But the only way for me to actually get some justice for this is to talk. Is to
It
snitch.
depends on the level of what it is.
But
I'm gonna say that.
Okay,
it depends
so
on the level.
what does that mean?
Okay, you talking about Geneva Convention? This is like
if
if you in war, right? We out here, we going into a house to find somebody, right? And you double tap somebody. You ain't supposed to do it in the military. Basically, double tap. I shoot you, you fall.
Bop, bop.
Pop, pop. I hit you again.
Right.
Like, oh shit. Everybody got the same story. This is like,
Right.
in
For
the
sure.
streets,
For sure.
some shit happened. Do we all have the fucking same story?
The
That's
police,
the same thing that happened out there.
The police are the same way though, and that's
The
kind
shit
of the problem.
videotape. Just imagine shit not videotaped over there when we do
It
shit.
half the time it don't matter if it's videotaped. Let's be
Exactly.
100%.
Clearly, that doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter all the
Clearly.
time. We got motherfuckers red-handed.
It's more. I'm gonna tell you this. It's more brotherhood in the military than it is in this police academy shit.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay. If you say,
And I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it this way. I'm gonna
So-
say it this way. I go to basic training, right? You got Chinese, you got black, you got white, you got purple, you got brown, you got all this over
Sure.
there. At the end of the day, we still gotta have each other back when we going over to these insurgents. Just fucking, they don't give a fuck about nobody.
Right.
But we all want to make it home. We all out there together. Nigga, we going out there fucking some motherfuckers up. Shit, we gotta be
'Cause
together.
They put you in a wartime scenario, a stressful scenario where your whatever political ideologies you have become null and void because you're simply trying to survive.
Right.
Right. Police, it's similar in some ways because the job is dangerous, but they're not in war. They're not.
They making a war.
No.
They
They're
think
not.
they are.
They're not involved in an active. They're not involved with.
scary.
Ain't no IEDs on the fucking road for these motherfuckers. Like,
Exactly.
let's be real.
They
It's not
got
like
these-
cops generally represent the best cross section of society anyway.
Right.
I mean, I'm pretty sure now. Don't quote me on this because I'm sure I've already been killed on Instagram for the last episode.
Oh yeah, they coming at your neck.
Yeah, I mean, apparently I just
Don't
should
you
just
get it? No
never.
female comedians no more.
Apparently, I should just never say anything ever again.
Yeah, you
Fuck,
better
that's
have
what we doing it for.
It's a hit gonna be out on your ass.
Yeah, but what the fuck was I saying? I lost my train of thought, bro.
Damn, that fast.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I'm getting old, man.
It's cool, nigga. You only.
I don't even know what the fuck.
We're
y'all-
recording this episode on June 12th, Friday, June 12th.
Nigga changed it all the way.
No, I had to
Fuck
say
it.
that because next week we're going to be releasing this on Juneteenth and the significance of the shirts we are wearing. Gentlemen, would you display them?
Goddamn, who did them? Who did them? Who did them?
Who did the shirts?
To create events.
Ooh, with the drip. Get 'em.
Third.
Ooh. But, nah, man, we should,
At the end of the day, it's a different brotherhood between them police. Fuck it. Go ahead.
I guess,
Tell me what
but
it is, bro.
my only point was that it would be difficult to be a black cop and ultimately end up to be a black cop, stay in the force for a long time and feel like, hey, you know what? I did my people a service because the
same.
only way for me to stay here is to probably shut the fuck up.
It's the same thing in the military wearing a fucking uniform. Telling you.
I
You
couldn't
still
be-
see a black man
I have
behind them
I
fucking
have
uniforms.
I have
bro.
an ideological quandary or not quandary. I'm at odds ideologically being in the military for myself too. That'd be difficult for me to do as well. So I can couple them together if you're trying to draw that parallel. I'm
They
okay
get
with
shit
that.
from the military at the end of the day.
I couldn't
That's
do
all
it.
they do.
It'd be very
They just
difficult.
don't know how to fucking.
It'd be similar to some shit what Muhammad Ali said. Well, I ain't going over there to fight no Viet Cong. They never called me nigga.
Okay.
That's some real shit.
This is the last thing I gotta say. We gonna
Fighting
move on
white
that
man's
shit.
war
We
is
gonna
difficult.
move on that
That'd be tough for me to do.
Pulling my weapon, we have to think about it.
For sure.
I haven't been deployed yet, but from hearing some shit, and I might be deployed next year going to Africa. But at the
Please
end of the
don't
day,
kill
we
no
have to
black folk.
think about because there's so much shit we got to worry about.
I believe it.
Pulling a fucking M4 on somebody like, oh, I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker, and if these, it's so different. You really have to think about it
I hope so.
because there's so much shit going on, satellites, all that they can see all you doing. But they don't bring that shit up when the police doing that shit. They see the same shit these motherfuckers doing.
And they don't care. But the police.
They don't give a fuck.
They don't.
So let's move the goddamn on. I ain't trying to get too much deeper.
Let's move the goddamn on.
Move the goddamn
These
on.
are
hell you be
Juneteenth
talking
t-shirts,
about?
by the way. And because, like we said, next week's
I ain't trying to get
Juneteenth.
too deep in that shit, bro.
But it's funny, man. Did you see what Trump's doing on Juneteenth, man? Y'all hear about that shit?
They having a Klan meeting.
They having a what?
A fucking Klan meeting.
This nigga scheduled a fucking rally in Tulsa.
No, call it what it is. A Klan fucking meeting.
He is having a meeting of the mindless.
Not the mindless.
The mindless.
With the Klan.
How many? Yo, it's crazy, man. Because I was looking at online and stuff, and I was seeing how people were like, does he know what he's doing right now? Because people look at Trump like an idiot, right?
He is.
Is he an idiot? He might just be evil, bro.
But in a way, he know what he doing.
I don't know, man.
Nah, ain't no in a way. He know what he doing.
He absolutely knows what's going the fuck on.
He said, "Oh, let me schedule this Klan meeting on Black folks' Independence Day. That'll fuck
Basically.
him up."
The emancipation.
He know what he doing.
The last remaining slave.
It's crazy because I never. Did y'all ever grow up? Did y'all grow up celebrating Juneteenth?
Not celebrating
really.
it, but
I'm
my
being honest.
grandma
Yeah, me
told me
either,
about
bro.
it. Yeah,
Like, I
A
never
lot of people
did.
don't know about Juneteenth.
Everybody I know from Texas celebrated Juneteenth. Literally everyone. Every black person, I'm saying.
yeah, they have a big like
It's
celebration.
a big thing out there.
Yeah, I've never
Maybe I
celebrated
need to learn my history on that one a little bit more. I think
mean,
there is some significance specifically.
it
to
is.
being
I
in
think because
Texas.
they the last ones that
Yeah,
figured
it's the
out.
emancipation of the last slaves.
They was
man.
the last
Confederacy.
niggas to figure out, and they had like it was a couple plantations where they still had slaves, like in the 1900s.
Really.
Yeah,
Juneteenth.
because the slaves didn't know that they had been emancipated.
Oh, I have seen some shit
Yeah.
like that, bro. Moving on.
Pretty stupid.
Oh my god.
my nigga, man.
But yeah, man, did y'all see the B.Simone shit?
I didn't watch the video, but I've heard
Do you know what I'm talking about?
the 9 to 5, this and that.
She want an entrepreneur.
She want a nigga that understand her lifestyle.
You can't go to work if you with her. You can't.
You can't make legal money, or you
Yeah.
can't be an entrepreneur. You gotta do.
She'll take a drug dealer before she take a nigga with a
I'm just
job.
trying to
That's
tell
an
you.
entrepreneur, bro. Come
is.
on now.
It's a
No, that's
corporate
just not an
business.
entrepreneur.
Yes, it is.
It's
Nah.
a wide span of things.
No, nowadays a
Drug
drug
dealer
dealer
is
is
definitely
an
an
entrepreneur.
entrepreneur.
You talking about them light skinned females that like them fucking drug dealers want to beat on their ass.
I don't think that's
I'm
only light-skinned
just
women,
talking
bro.
about
I think that's just people.
yeah.
I'm just saying.
You always want to bring light skin and dark skin up.
I do. I guess I'm Scar and fucking not Scar. Yeah, it is Scars.
Yeah.
From
Scars?
Lion King.
Scar?
Lion King. You know when he threw that motherfucker off that goddamn cliff? That's where it started.
Nigga,
Yeah,
no,
that's
it didn't,
where
bro.
How it didn't start from Lion King?
First of all, his name is Scar.
I said Scar.
You said Scars.
Yo, this nigga said colorism started at the Lion
King,
nigga.
bro, I'm trying to tell you.
1994,
I'm
motherfucker.
trying to tell
That
you,
shit
bro.
was.
That's where it started.
That's how all.
Dad,
If Scar ain't throwing
Dad,
Mufasa
wake
off
up.
that cliff, if he just
that's where
We
we
be okay.
started too.
we
Where's
be
my
alright
dad
right now.
We
That's
died. He got
okay.
threw it off a cliff. That's where it started. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Yo, what the fuck is wrong with your
I
ass,
don't
bro?
know. Fuck
He's
that
stupid.
shit. Go ahead.
A little bit.
He's
Fuck it.
stupid.
A little bit.
He's dumb.
A little bit. Yeah.
He need to be with B.Simone.
No, the fuck I
Oh,
don't.
my bad. Let me not say that because you're gonna get in trouble.
No. I'm not gonna get in trouble. I would
Uh-oh.
never pick a B.Simone ass.
Ooh.
Female.
Say it.
Nah, I almost was close.
You
No,
went
say
up to
it.
like 3 last pods, so you know.
I'm not gonna say this time.
You're doing
I'm
better,
not gonna
man.
say
It's
this time.
2020. We don't call them that no more, man.
We don't.
We don't do that. We just.
I'm sorry, Oprah, from the last 2 podcasts.
You call
I said
Oprah?
podcasts. You know, she ain't like saying nigga and bitch. She ain't like us saying that.
Oprah didn't like that. I don't even fuck with Oprah like this. I don't even know.
She ain't been nowhere since
Oprah
this shit
been
started.
quiet. I think she gonna turn up at a town hall or something though.
Fuck that town.
She probably
ain't going no town.
Man, we don't need Oprah.
Fuck Oprah.
We don't need Oprah. Well,
She played a slave, and
it'd be nice if she funded some shit.
She don't
Besides,
even know the struggle no more. She played a slave. Fuck that. Not played a slave, but you know what I'm saying.
she was you talking about Color Purple? She was almost. She's like a sharecropper's
You
mistress.
might as well call her a
A
slave.
sharecropper's concubine, basically.
But anyway, B.Simone.
Sad ass movie.
Fuck it. Anyway, B.Simone.
B.Simone, man. I'm just saying, bro. First of all, can we figure out? Do y'all know why she's so popular?
She was on Wild 'N Out. She thinks she's the hot shit, and she had one show that had. How long was her show?
What show?
The B.Simone.
Oh, it was
show.
on Zeus, the Zeus Network.
How long was it? It was like the
That's a
B.Simone
major
show
network.
or whatever.
What the fuck is
Major
Zeus?
network.
Found
Zeus
Love or
Network
whatever.
is a big.
How long?
What channel is
how long
that?
did it last?
It's not on a channel,
I've
sir. It's
never
only
watched
on an
it.
app. Thank you.
Oh, it's an
never
app?
watched
It's an
it.
internet channel.
I've
Yes.
never watched
Oh,
it.
okay.
It means it's a big deal.
I've never watched it.
I'm gonna check it out. I didn't know there was a network.
She
called
had
Zeus.
she had regular niggas on there.
But what do y'all think of what she said though? Like, I mean, I feel like she's only speaking for. There's a lot of women. I've heard this prior to her from other women
Right.
saying that they don't want a 9 to 5
Okay.
dude, a dude that just punch a clock, a dude that don't
We don't
don't
punch
know how to
clocks.
hustle, that wouldn't understand their hustle.
Okay.
They want a dude that matches their yoke.
How do you
they
not
want
know-
an equally yoked dude? Is
How
that
do you-
so wrong?
how do you
Courtney?
not know-
Is that so wrong?
How do you not know a man don't know how to hustle because he has a 9 to 5? He might have so many businesses. It's another thing he's doing. How do you not know he don't know how to hustle?
Well, I mean, I hope she would have met him before, so she would know.
Of course,
something.
but she putting that preference out there. I don't need no 9. It could be just a preference, yes. But if you put it out there, you down on them. I haven't seen the video, mind you. But I'm saying, as long as she ain't shitting on a person that has a 9 to 5, that's cool. But if you shitting on her,
No,
it's
she
just
kinda
like,
was.
Just because she was?
You heard Nick Cannon because it was okay. So for the viewers that haven't seen this shit, he was speaking.
Please explain.
In an interview with Nick Cannon. She was basically went on. I guess they were having a little interview, and she talked about the type of dude that she would be most interested in. Nick Cannon was trying to defend the 9 to 5 dude. He was like, "You don't want the dude to have a 9 to 5," but she in the interview. In all fairness to B.Simone, she did say there's nothing wrong with the man that has a 9 to 5.
Okay,
but that's not who she would want to be with.
That's her
man
preference.
wouldn't
then.
understand.
She didn't shit on it. That's her preference.
She said that
No wrong
man
there.
would not understand her being up at 3 a.m. sending emails.
What emails are
Why-
you sending?
I mean, first of all, that's not like a complicated thing to get your head around. Like, okay, you just send emails at 3 a.m. That's cool.
That's what the fuck.
I mean,
So you,
you're an actor. I'm an actor. How often do we have weird hours? I think we can find plenty of people to understand that.
Bro, we get emails at weird hours like, nigga, why would you send an email? You know I'm probably asleep.
I mean, but it's
some
not.
niggas don't sleep, bro.
True.
You had to take your glasses off for that?
But
I
here's
just
the thing,
wanted to
though.
take my fucking
Here's
glasses
the
off, bro.
thing, though.
You
I
want to
will
start
say
it?
this.
You want to start it back and forth right now?
My bad. Go ahead,
Damn.
Mikael.
Go ahead,
He took his glasses off so he could see you better.
bitch.
I don't know.
You know, he just want to make sure he.
Go ahead, bro. Oh my god. All right, I'm trying to be nice. Go ahead.
No, don't be nice.
Trying to be nice.
Be
this
you.
episode. Go ahead.
But nah, man, it's funny though. There's a lot of men like on Instagram and really Twitter. Twitter was full of hurt niggas talking about, damn man. So you're saying a nigga like me, and they put all the crazy what ifs out there. Like, first of all, I feel like any woman that says they don't want a 9 to 5 dude, they are not talking about surgeons, guys. So don't bring that up as so. If he was a surgeon, he was an
That's
anesthesiologist.
not 9 to 5. You're there
They are-
all day.
They have weird hours, to be fair, but it's a job. It's a job where you work for somebody a lot, unless you have your own practice. They're not talking. They're excluding those people.
Yes.
so let's
if
not
you
use
talking about
that.
regular 9 to 5, you doing regular shit.
It's just a bunch of hit dogs hollering on Twitter, basically.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of dudes like, damn man, so you saying me working as an administrative assistant isn't good enough for you?
Bruh.
Niggas be hit dog. It's a bunch of hit
The
dogs
hit dog will holler.
on Twitter, man. So you know what? I support B.Simone and having preferences and having standards.
If you have a preference standard,
And being clear, damn it.
support
Yeah, that's
even
what
though
she
I don't know
as long
why
as she
she's
not
this
dogging
famous.
it, I support it all the fucking way.
You don't know why she this famous.
I do not.
She was on.
I don't either.
She had a show.
Wildin' Out. I get Wildin'
Out.
I get Wildin' Out, but
she's not that funny on Wildin' Out anyway.
But there's so many women that love B.Simone. They love her. They went out and bought the shit out of her book.
Okay. What was the book about? I guarantee you, we write a book right now at the stage we at. People gonna buy that bitch.
I'm gonna look this up, but I think the book is about her manifesting $1 million in her life. So, I don't know if you guys knew, but if you read B.Simone's book, you too can manifest $1 million.
You too can.
So I just want you to know that it's possible. If she can do it, you can do it.
But you know what?
You too can sell lashes on the internet.
People don't like people's opinions.
You too can do that.
People want to shit on other people's opinions. That's all the world's about right now. If you have an opinion about something, they be like, "Oh shit, I need something to say about your opinion." Mm-hmm. That's all the world about right now. That's all the world is focused on. If you have an opinion, then people are gonna be like, "Fuck your opinion. I want to say something about that." They're gonna make you feel some type of way about it, and it's gonna blow up. That's all that shit was.
True.
That's all it was. She said something. Oh shit, I want to retweet about this motherfucker. That's it.
That's real. It. That's real. What you got? What you got, Jay? Get your shit off.
Please get your shit off. I can't wait.
I mean, if that's her opinion,
that's her opinion.
Cool. Whatever.
Ours.
But don't shit on niggas who got real ass jobs and shit trying to take care of shit.
On it though.
I mean, if you saying a nigga who got a 9 to 5,
it's just not her.
He can't do shit.
To be fair, her eyebrows scare me.
Damn.
They're a little scar. She go to the barbershop all the time.
She got the light skin, the 3-line joints.
Did she get the? Did she go to the barbershop for that, or
I never noticed the eyebrows?
You never noticed?
She got the little fizz. She got the little fizz 3-line joints.
You never noticed that shit?
I don't look at her
light skin. You can of course notice the dark ass eyebrows. It's thick as fuck.
Damn.
And it's a cut.
Damn.
It's right there.
Maybe she got injured. Maybe she got into a fight, man. Maybe she got in a bad car accident.
It's too perfect to get in a fight.
No.
Look at it. Look at it. Not right now. I'm saying look at it.
Yeah.
No, I look at that shit.
She's looking at it right. He's looking at it right now.
I'm gonna look this shit up right now. But it's too perfect.
Yeah. All right.
She was like, I think this shit cool because I'm light skinned.
This podcast is not about B.Simone's eyebrows.
You're right.
Moving on from B.Simone.
She's a celebrity because she's been on Wild now.
Right, but I'm saying, here's the thing. I'm glad we talking about celebrities because I got a bone to pick with us.
What bone?
Our people.
Please pick it.
I feel like
pick it in.
I'm just tired of. Go ahead.
Damn,
this
that was
nigga called me a yo, we got this on the pod?
God damn.
God.
Why you gonna do that now, bro? During these times.
This is what they want, man. They want us to call each other these names.
All right, I recant my statement. I'm sorry.
If we gonna bring back old ass racist slurs like that, we gotta bring back like
Tar Baby.
Damn, I was gonna say something on the white side. That's fine.
Know where the monkey wrench
Let's just
from, right? Do you?
Explain to the viewers.
Do you know where the monkey wrench come from?
I do not.
It was a boxer, Jack Johnson, came up with the monkey wrench.
I know Jack Johnson, but I didn't know that fact.
He came up with. That's why they call it the monkey wrench.
Great fact, Courtney.
No, I'm just saying though. People using a normal tool around the house, and it's called a monkey wrench. Have y'all not heard about the monkey wrench?
Yes, we've heard of the monkey wrench.
You know what I'm saying? It was a boxer. Back in the day,
Jack Johnson.
Yeah,
he's one of the greatest boxers of all time, and he was fucking white women.
People don't know that.
Do you know that?
People don't know that.
Ain't nobody killed him.
People don't know that.
He had like 4 white wives.
If you look it up today, it's gonna come up.
And died in a car accident.
He came up with the wrench, and they added monkey on it because what they call us, monkeys.
Yes.
So they added a monkey wrench because of that shit.
That's like Tom Jones' little known black history.
Move on. We gonna have the viewers.
That's a little known black history fact right there, man.
Yeah, if I ever go on Jeopardy, bro.
I wouldn't bring him.
That shit come up.
Oh yeah, he would.
Jack Johnson.
Yep.
What is Jack Johnson, Alec?
Monkey wrench.
They called us that,
Exactly.
Look
that shit up. For real. Look that shit up.
I'm gonna look it up.
We gonna look it up, bro.
We are going to look it up.
For real.
I'm going.
Real shit.
Let me write it down. So
God damn it! So you feel more comfortable about that you took it seriously.
All right, go ahead, bro.
No, what I was saying though, back to the point, is that I'm just tired, man. I'm tired of celebrities. Oh damn! Woo! Oh my God!
Not on the Mac.
I almost knocked my 40 down for all those that are listening to this.
Spill on me.
It was over. It was over. It was all on Bian's lap. But no, I'm just kind of tired of the fact that it seems like black people, we put so much onus on our celebrities to be, at least nowadays, to be politicians, to be social activists. Essentially, basically, we feel like every celebrity we have needs to speak up. on every issue. Now, I want to know what y'all feel about this
Not every
because,
celebrity.
but that's my point too. You know, I feel like what we often do is we put our celebrities that, especially ones that are not equipped to talk with any level of nuance on any socioeconomic or political issues. And we basically put them in a situation where they're forced to talk, and then you have, you know, people like, I don't know, whoever, you know, Boosie, T.I. Would you want them speaking for you?
I would not want
As a
Boosie
people?
speaking for
We have Cardi B. Cardi B was interviewing Bernie Sanders on an Instagram Live.
That was some
I seen
funny
that.
shit.
And
That's
I
some
turned it
wild
off.
shit that
Nah, I watched that.
He
I
was
turned it off.
at that time, he was a presidential.
me. Speak me, Boosie.
At that time, he was a presidential candidate, right?
I see
He's a
that.
presidential candidate at that time, and he felt because of he knows how we are probably that we just listen to anybody that's got some money and that's famous, right? That's black. Is she black? I don't know. Anyway,
She Puerto Rican or something?
I'm not really aware.
I think she's a
She
minority.
she is the minority for sure.
She's Hispanic, yeah.
Okay,
She's a
so,
minority.
Yeah, you know, but no, he probably knew that we anyone that we identify with that you know
I
has some
wouldn't
money.
wanna speak for
We
us.
generally take their word and we run with it. It's just strange though because I think too often our entertainers are not equipped to do this. Are not equipped to talk about shit like
Here's
this.
who it is.
I said many times they're not, and people always go back to what about the '60s when our athletes were activists? We had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, we had Jim Brown, we had Ali,
Muhammad Ali.
we had all these people, right? That were out here.
Jesse Owens back in the day.
Bill Russell. We had all these people out here that were outspoken.
Not Michael Jordan.
That's the '60s,
I know, but I'm saying, but fuck that nigga. He want to spend some money now, but fuck
right?
We weren't even
My-
talking about
He
we
care
weren't
about
talking about
that.
that. Anyway, the point is,
saying.
even in
Y'all
that
standing in line
time,
for this nigga's
you
shit.
hear all the time that,
He
you know,
going
what
through
about that time when athletes were more conscious? I wish we had a time when we could go back to when our entertainers were more conscious, when we had, you know, Harry Belafonte out here protesting in Mississippi, right? Took real consequences for that, too.
Athletes are scared
He
now.
lost a lot of, like, he was a crossover star in the
Yeah.
50s and was basically relegated to blaxploitation films for a long time after
Yeah.
that. You know, he took real consequences for that. But it's just strange, you know. And for instance, I have a good example of this, man. Remember when Akon did the like he
all them lights and
he
that.
illuminated,
Okay.
yeah, he put infrastructure and electricity. I forget specifically where in Africa, so don't hate me for that. I don't remember, but he did all that, right? And that
Right.
was a big thing because we need our entertainers to step up,
Right.
But or so we thought, right? But here's the thing, you know, when I looked at kind of the specifics, how did he fund that? You know how he funded that? Do
Oh.
you guys know? He funded
I
that.
did not
He got a credit a credit from a Chinese bank. He got Chinese line a credit for $1 billion.
COVID
Now,
niggas. Okay.
right. So what's China doing right now? China's buying up everything in Africa, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
I did not know that.
Oh yeah, they've been buying up everything in Africa for a long time. So what you did was you took out a loan of $1 billion to China, who's already trying to buy up as much Africa as they possibly can.
Okay.
So what does that mean? They're the creditors of that area, right? Does that mean that means they own
They own
the
it.
area
Right.
that he got that loan?
So
in.
you
So what
telling
he
me-
basically did was he basically gave them that area because he's not going to
Ownership.
pay $1 billion back.
You gave
at
them
any
ownership of
point.
that whole shit.
At any point, they could default. They could, you know, we want this back now. What's up?
So you telling me,
And they got it.
since this nigga been talking about, I put life in Africa,
Correct.
he got it from them.
He got it from, and this is kind of my point though. You know, I love the sentiment. I love it.
That's a great idea, but
the sentiment is there, and I fuck with Akon for that, for
That's
having
cool.
the idea. But this is where we need humility for between not our black stars, but our black intellectuals, right? Because here's the thing: even in the '60s, like we was talking about earlier, even all these athletes, entertainers, they weren't the leaders of the movement. Ali wasn't the leader of a movement. You know what they were? Because they were intellectuals. There was Malcolm X. There was Dr. King. There's all these intellectuals that were actually leading the movement, and they deferred to them Those entertainers were there to simply make it more popular, use their popularity and their notoriety to progress and perhaps even financially. But now we have the entertainers not deferring to any. There's no backing besides their own thoughts and opinions. So there's no humility. Is my point, where we can get a situation where there is some. We're not uplifting our black intellectuals. We rather uplift black stars. There's no reason in the world why a young black kid would rather be Future than be Ta-Nehisi Coates. There's no reason why that should be the case. Because we think $100 million means more than $500,000 a year and having some intellect.
They just don't know
and being a real intellectual.
They just don't know how to do it nowadays. That's all it is.
Well, first of all, there's too many fucking celebrities. Nowadays. Like
everybody, who do you count as a celebrity?
I mean, it's not who I count. I'm just saying, like,
no, I get what you're saying, but like, they just.
I'm saying it's a lot. Okay, it's scary. It's a lot of influencers.
Yes,
like on Instagram,
true,
Twitter.
That's a strange word too, by the way.
Yeah,
social media influencer. That's a strange term.
But they got a little platform. So
anybody that gets a million,
I'm thinking of our major celebrities that are, say, they're millionaires, major vocal. Maybe they're not even millionaires; they're just really famous. Mm-hmm. That's fine too, but it's just really strange that as a people we value celebrity so much. We value anybody that's black that made some money.
Certain people value.
Well, as a whole, it seems as if we value that, right? Why would Bernie Sanders get on the live with Cardi B? Because he knew that she can
reach certain.
Right, because somehow there's millions of people that listen. Hey, look, Cardi B says roll with this dude, so shit, I'm rolling with this dude. That's wild as fuck. Taking political advice from someone, not to disparage anybody because I don't judge anyone. But I can actively find your sex tape.
How I look at that?
I mean, that's just a little ridiculous.
How I look at that.
I'm not trying to say that makes her less. It
doesn't make her less.
I want to clean that up. I'm not trying to say that.
I get what you're saying. But I get what you're saying. How I look at that, you got Bernie Sanders talking to fucking Nicki Minaj. It's just like, okay, you see me talking to somebody that can influence the people and who you reach, they gonna fuck with me. That's how I look at it. It's like, okay, he can get on there with fucking Lil Wayne, and it's just gonna be the same way.
Lil Wayne says some disappointing shit all the time.
Because he's a...
that nigga says some really disappointing shit. This nigga's like, yo, honestly, man,
And everybody see him as a
I don't really
goat.
see race like that. It was a white man that saved me when I shot myself.
Exactly.
So I know ain't no racism.
They see certain people as a
fucking
goat. Boy,
if you don't shut the absolute fuck up.
Thank you.
What is wrong with you?
And then see people still fucking glorify this man. Like, what the fuck?
These niggas is in a different tax bracket.
It's a different,
has nothing to do with
tax bracket.
But I'm saying
use your tax bracket to fucking influence another culture.
But they thinking different. All they see is their world. They don't see the regular world.
They forget. It's not that they don't see. They
what would have been a good use of the platform to boost our black intellectuals? Why doesn't Cardi B have an Instagram live with someone like Ta-Nehisi Coates? That would be something dope. So now the people that people should be listening, someone we should be listening to, is having the platform. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. We should bridge that gap between our intellectuals and our celebrities. Really? But nobody's humble enough, because if I put this guy on here, okay, let's say LeBron puts Coates on. Just this is a random example, right? As woke as LeBron is, I think part of it is, you don't want people that can go on there and maybe I don't know this to be true. I'm not saying this specifically about LeBron, 'cause I don't know how he feels about this. But perhaps it would make somebody feel like, damn, I'm saying all this stuff. Maybe I'm not as high. Maybe I'm not as woke as I thought I was. Maybe the things I did think weren't where they needed to be. So that would force that person to have to deal with some of the issues or discrepancies in their own psychology, or their own ideologies when it comes to race or politics or economics or whatever it might be. Does that make any sense? Am I making any sense at all?
You making?
I'm just rambling.
No, you're making total sense. But at the end of the day,
you're doing both.
Yeah, we talking about at the end of the day, people forget where the fuck they come from. They forget where they come from, bro. This is the end of the day. Don't forget where you come from. That's the end of the day for me.
But wouldn't you forget where you came from?
Why would I forget where I come from? How?
Wait,
how?
Wait, bro. Calm down.
How? I'm calm. I'm saying explain.
What I'm saying is, like, you got over $100 million.
Okay, cool.
And you've had that shit for years, and you don't You don't stay in your same neighborhood that you grew up
Okay, that's
in.
cool. You move out your neighborhood. Got it. Cool.
You ain't gonna forget that it's there, but are you really going back?
Dave Chappelle didn't do that.
Why would you not want to go back?
I'm just saying. Are
Chris
you really
Rock
gonna
didn't
go
do
back?
that.
Bernie Mac didn't do that.
Bernie Mac didn't.
Hey, y'all know. Y'all was there.
He
Damn
would
right.
talk about it. You would research it.
All I'm going is with public statements.
I'm saying, okay,
Public
I'm saying,
statements.
I'm
That's all I
saying,
can go by. I don't know
Jay.
any of these people.
No.
So.
Just, let's put out an example. Okay, we've been on TV, right? You know what I'm saying? Me and Mikhail been on TV. You know what I'm saying? He big book a big role tomorrow. I big a book role. And do we forget about you in this whole podcast thing? Like, no, let's ask somebody else. We done got our money now. Like, fuck that nigga. He ain't got no opinion. Shit like that because we've got what we got.
I think that's deviating from what we were
no,
saying.
I know.
But I hope y'all niggas do
No,
that
I'm saying like you say what?
I hope y'all do that.
Right.
Go
sure.
I
ahead.
hope we do what? Forget about you.
Hit something big. Hell yeah.
I know
Leave
that.
my ass.
But
This
okay,
nigga's
let me
still
not even put
simple.
an example. I'm
I
just
feel
saying.
like we've
All right,
deviated. We've
just
gone
one.
so far left.
No.
Yeah, I don't even know where. But go ahead,
I
Courtney.
hate these niggas.
No, I'm just. Go ahead. We're
All right,
listening.
I'm saying, okay,
listening.
I'll make it big, right? I forget. Oh damn, my group over here. I used to do this when I was coming up because you know my background. You know my background. I used to like when I got on Meet the Browns. I was like, let me go back and talk to these schools. It's like, you know, up and coming, and niggas don't know where they want to do with their life. Let me go back and kind of.
You can be like me.
You can do anything.
An entertainer.
You can do anything you put your mind to.
For sure.
Not just an
For sure.
entertainer
No,
because
I'm just messing
because
with you.
black men
Yeah.
forget like just you don't have to be a basketball player. You don't have to be a football player.
Take it
You
from
could
me,
be
an actor.
No, I'm just saying, period.
I can't stop saying it. I don't know why. I'm the worst. I'm literally the worst person ever. I don't
Because
know
we
why.
talked about this. Like, you don't have to just be the simple person that everybody sees us. Because when you go in the draft, it's like a fucking. It's like slavery. You go in the draft. They're still looking at you.
Nah, bro. You saw how the NFL draft, they be having you like take your shirt
Do
off, and spin
everything.
around in
Like,
front of
it's
a whole
just
bunch
like
of white men.
slavery.
Oh, it's a
bro.
whole damn
It's
slave
pretty-
It's
it's
just
pretty
like
strange.
slavery.
It's
You know what I'm
pretty
saying?
strange.
So that's where
It's
we
pretty
at.
fucking nasty.
We're going to be this or we're going to be that. We could be a carpenter. We could be an engineer. We could be a lawyer, a doctor, a judge. We could do all of that.
I know,
But we
I
forget.
can.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, what
Be
you
what I
started
wanna be.
doing, don't forget where you came from. At the end of the day. That's our sound man. His sound is going off in the background.
They
Just
can't-
had to put that in there.
Yep.
Anyway, I had to call y'all light skin. Anyway.
Damn. Damn.
But
Man,
no,
I don't
in-
even
Anybody
That's
didn't
his
know
phone,
already, our sound man is he's light
light
skinned.
skin.
Because everyone wants
Nah,
to
but
know.
at the end of the day, you can't forget where you came from because a lot of these celebrities coming up nowadays forget where they came from.
I'm
man.
talking about like the older folks who've been in the game for a minute.
Got that? They forgot.
Right. And I'm just saying like
We
a lot
gotta
of people
we gotta
will
pick
forget.
that up and not.
All right. We
keep
gotta
doing what they doing.
We gotta move on. Did we all get our shit off on this one? We gotta move on. We gotta move on, man. We gotta move
All right,
on.
it's cool, it's
We
cool.
gotta move on. We
Damn,
gotta go.
bro. He over here crying and shit.
cool.
We-
He's crying.
We gotta
It's
move on.
cool. It's cool. I ain't fucking
I'm
with
just
y'all
being
no
real,
more.
bro. I'm
No,
just being
I
real.
fuck with it. I fuck
right,
with it.
bro.
I'm just
Being
saying we gotta move on.
Ain't nobody said
Cut.
you was wrong. nigga.
That's cool.
We're just gonna jump right into the next thing because that was heavy, man.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. We
Tend to get deep.
like to hear that. Have you heard about the game though?
I haven't heard about the game.
Have you heard about the game, Jay?
Yeah, I did earlier. That
What did
shit
you hear
crazy.
about the game?
He got to give this white lady all his damn royalties from some
Is she
song.
white?
I don't fucking know if she white or not. I just said
she
white
fucked him
lady.
like she was a white woman.
what?
She did. So for the viewers that do not know, the rapper, The Game, former G Unit. He's been so basically there was a lawsuit. There was a lawsuit, or like one woman, I forget her name, basically said that claimed sexual assault, and
Sounds
Well-
white motherfucker.
she basically won. The judge awarded her a judgment, I think, of $7.1 million, and the judge said that she can collect his royalties from BMI in perpetuity until that 7.1 is, fulfilled, essentially. That was in
She-
Virginia, by the way. But it also said that he didn't have a lawyer. Like, they said that he basically didn't show up. Like, it was like,
He was like, "Fuck it."
yeah. If
It
I'm
wasn't
reading this
serious,
correctly, viewers correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I read was that they didn't have like a lawyer listed on file format for this particular case. So it seems like he basically thought, oh, this thirsty motherfucker just wants some bread, and then she got the bread.
So he had just
She got all the bread.
1 something million just sitting there.
7.1.
7.1.
No, so they said they can collect his royalties.
So that's extra money.
Bruh, can you imagine getting $7.1 million
Plus
of
royalties.
of your royalties being taken in the middle of a pandemic when you can't tour and ain't no album out that you drop.
Oh, he's done.
Yo, Game finna be gangbanging tomorrow.
I mean, I don't know, bro. He could sell
he
one
gonna
of
be
them cars.
back on the block tomorrow.
He can sell a car. Why was going to sell your car?
I'm just saying, he
It
got
ain't
like
gonna
50
help,
of them.
bro. Not that, bro. First of all, how much you think he's making in royalties a month or every quarter even?
I mean, I don't have a game in my phone right now, so I really don't fuck with the game.
I'm just saying, is he really getting? Does he own his man? I'm just trying to figure out how long it's gonna take this man, because to give her that 7.1
Well, you almost fucked up
twice.
7. I thought it was 1.
$7.1 million.
Does he have that in the bank?
I don't know.
She is that lady.
Yeah.
She is what everybody who has been a part of that Me Too movement. She
That's
is
why
what
you
all
don't
of them
fuck
want
with
to.
white
She's like the Me Too,
Strive for.
like the poster child for the
Yeah,
Me Too.
she
movement.
is.
I don't invite
Like-
white people to the barbecue.
I mean, we don't really know if
she's
she's white or
he
not.
said she's
I just
white.
said she was white.
Because of this podcast, we don't research at all, as you can see.
Yes, we do the good shit.
I mean,
that shit I'm not researching.
that
man. I don't
shit
give
just
a fuck
sounded
about
like
the
some
game.
white lady shit. I don't know.
I don't give a fuck about the game.
Oh, she's biracial.
She's biracial.
Same
So
fucking
she's
thing.
white
She's
and black,
white.
or
She's white. She's biracial. She's white. Fuck it. She's white.
Damn,
We not gonna say
The
she
other
black.
race.
we
Okay.
can't
She
say
white.
that. We can't say that. But
Why the fuck
people
we can't?
only say they biracial if they got black in them, though. To be fair, no one
Yep.
says like, I'm biracial. I'm Irish and and Italian. I'm biracial. No one says that.
I don't give a fuck about the game.
It's kind of fucked up though, man. Because I just feel like it like spiraled down. It's like, damn, man.
I don't
feel
give
like
a fuck about the game.
I just feel like it's fucked up.
I think he gonna be okay though.
I would
think
not
so?
research
Yeah, he'll
the
be
shit
all right.
before we talk about some shit on this thing.
He'll be all right.
Fuck the game.
All right.
Yeah,
He'll be all right.
fine.
Okay.
What hit he at? Name a hit right now.
Oh,
Hey, love it.
100 with Drake. He had a 100
Oh, yeah,
with
that
Drake.
I'm
That
talking
was
about
a
some
hit.
old shit.
It's been a while.
Thank you. All right.
I like Game's discography though. I actually fuck with Game, but I just don't remember. Very
Come on,
much.
we
I
had a
think-
big ass rim with his baby in his arm.
I think he
The
good
last
out
album
here.
he had like a bunch of like
I only
women,
remember the album
women in the
covers with no
studio
songs.
like doing different shit in the album cover. It was a little nasty.
I think he all right, bro. I think he took care of his
I think they're all
money,
pregnant
and I
too.
think he
the women
good.
in the-
Oh, so he got 7-point-some million in the bank.
He probably does.
He should have been
In the
with-
bank,
messing
like
with
in
white
one
people.
account,
He probably does.
Why I would not think the game
like
would
liquid.
fuck
He got
with a white
7.1
person.
in the tuck.
I'm pretty sure he's okay.
Well, then why would
You know the game better than us.
You know the game better than us. What's his name? I don't know. Anyway,
What is that nigga name?
I don't know. We don't.
What's
we
his
don't,
name,
We
since you
don't
know the
research
game?
anything apparently.
Ooh,
Ain't y'all know that nigga?
rhymed. What's the
Also,
game?
in other news,
Let's just call that nigga
in other
James.
news, because we got to keep the people abreast of things that are happening in the world.
What's up?
Y'all saw Keisha Lance's bottles get ran up on at her spot, bruh.
Right in our house, all them cops.
Oh my God, yo,
They
did y'all,
coulda-
Female on the video.
the
they
audio
coulda
is
did
too
that
funny.
differently.
Yeah, get your shit off,
That's-
lady, because I know you don't approve of that
Before
shit.
you
Yeah,
said,
even
what
though I
got
find
me
it
when
funny.
that nigga, she was like, "Nigga, you a bottom nigga." He was like, "Use Negro."
Yeah.
that was the
Like,
funniest
why-
thing.
Viewers
why you gotta
that don't
pull up?
know, Keisha Lance Bottles was recently at her Atlanta home,
Rolled
probably
up
on the
on.
southwest side of Atlanta,
Rolled
where
up
she's
on.
from.
It looked
and
like
it did look like the southwest side of Atlanta.
You know them neighborhoods off Cascade?
It looked
Yes,
like it was.
sir.
It definitely looked
It
like it was
looked
off
just like
Cascade.
that.
It definitely looked like it was off Cascade, bro. She recently there were some protesters outside with some blowhorns or bullhorns, whatever the fuck you want to call them.
Bullhorn.
Bullhorns, not blowhorns.
I'm sorry. Pause, I guess. But nah, with some bullhorns.
Damn, get it right.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know.
It's all right, bro.
Just say
And basically,
horns.
she was saying that they were basically, asking her to come outside. Keisha,
That's it.
where you at?
Explain yourself.
Keisha, stop closing them blinds, Keisha. We see you. Come out, Keisha.
Like, what did they want her to do? Like,
Keisha Lance
Explain
Bottoms.
herself.
Keisha,
but it's like they was sitting outside, like, bitch, come outside, square up.
that shit was. No, it sounded like
I
she
ain't gonna
wanted
let
to
her
fight.
cross that threshold of that mailbox.
But still, like,
That was hilarious.
what made them go out there and say?
They want her to explain herself. Explain yourself.
I told y'all
Explain.
last week, bro. She was this shit.
Damn
all
sure
this
did.
curfew, not doing no town hall.
Damn sure did.
Was not gonna age well. She had a chance to really cement her legacy
Damn.
positively with the people, at least, and she chose not to.
She
and
didn't
so
wanna come outside,
people
fuck it.
outside, they want answers. If she had a town hall, they would have had the answers.
But you don't gotta pull up to her house. She
Why
got.
No,
not?
that was tacky. That was
Why not?
tacky. It was also hilarious
How's it techie?
because
You gonna pull up to the mayor's
How
house?
she
bro?
did it, yes.
Really?
So okay, if you want to pull up to Trump White House, you ain't gonna be out there with a blowhorn.
be fair,
you wouldn't
they
do that?
weren't- they were not
If you was
armed.
in DC
Bruh,
and you had a problem,
first of all,
you wouldn't do that.
The
You
White
wouldn't do
House
that?
is a fucking public place that you can visit and fucking.
I got you.
Keisha Lance Bottom's
If
house
you know where
is
a
not
nigga
a
stay,
public
you're not
place.
gonna be like, "Hey, shit."
It's
hey,
not
can
the
you answer
governor's
some
mansion,
questions?
bro. It's not the governor's
I got
mansion.
you, but if you
Yeah.
got some questions, you know what you leave, you ain't gonna do it. Just do it in a
No,
different way.
like what?
Just do it in a different way.
That's
What's wrong with that?
Keisha forgot probably that, you know, if I'm gonna be the mayor of Atlanta, I'm gonna be from Atlanta, and I do
I'm
some
saying-
shit, and I do some shit niggas don't like in Atlanta. Niggas know me. They
I'm
know
saying-
my grandmama
I'm
stay.
saying do
Like
it in a
everybody
di-
know her here. Like
I'm saying do it in a different way.
I
You
went to
ain't have do it
elementary
like that.
school with her children. We very
Write a
familiar with Keisha
letter.
Lance Bottoms.
Make an IG video. Just do it different. What's wrong with that?
I thought it was hilarious
It was hilarious.
because it was because it was harmless, right? There was no violence. There was just yelling at her.
What you
basically.
doing?
They were just
Stop
yelling.
closing them blinds, Keisha. It's like,
They
goddamn.
were very upset.
They was.
Jay is
That's just
Jay is like
hilarious.
somebody's daddy. I don't believe they should do that. That is just wrong. There were
I'm
children
just saying,
inside.
bro. Like, come
Yeah,
on
bro.
now.
To me, it's nothing wrong with
It's,
that. Just do
is
it
it not?
differently.
It's not a little funny.
Just do it differently.
No, it's funny,
It's
but
definitely funny.
Just do it differently.
but why you gotta pull it to the lady house?
Just do it differently.
The mayor, bro.
Just do it differently. Just do it differently.
I mean,
Just do
The
it differently.
mayor.
the
They ain't pull up to them cops' house that pulled them little kids out the car.
now you podding.
Did they?
Yo.
Ain't nobody did that shit.
You
Right.
pod now.
You right.
Now you
Like,
pod.
why you gotta pull up to
At
Keisha
the end
house?
of the pod, Jay pulls up from fucking 45 to
Gotta-
save this podcast.
Gotta win the game, bro.
Gotta win the game at the end of the day. You gotta get win the game.
Oh,
at the end of the day.
shit.
I gotta get.
You're
the
right,
game.
though. Dude, you,
But at the end of the
damn,
day, you gotta
you're
do shit
right.
right. You gotta do shit right in there.
Damn.
That was ignorant how she did it and how she approached it.
Keisha's been kind of quiet, though.
She has.
Little quiet.
And to bring
She
ignorance
can't
on
leave her
quiet
house.
people.
What you mean she can't leave the house?
Bro,
She
niggas
be
just
on
posted
TV.
outside, bro. She gotta sneak
Still?
out her house.
Niggas ain't
to
still
get-
out
You
there.
see,
All right,
once you see the videos, you
let's
see
drive.
how
Let's drive by there later and see.
she
I'm
got
not doing
police
that.
outside her
I'm
shit.
not doing that.
I'm not riding by that bitch.
I mean, we could.
I feel like she's agitated now.
As a motherfucker.
I don't want to do that.
She in there watching Netflix, drinking her goddamn tea. God damn it. She good.
She drink cognac.
Oh,
Her name.
Keisha
Her
probably
name is-
does
Her name
drink
Keisha.
cognac,
Her name
though.
Keisha.
I do.
Keisha.
I ain't had no. What's y'all's favorite cognac, by the way? Just a quick
You
deviation.
say?
You say? What you got? Please say Hennessy so I can.
Nah, I don't.
That's some nigga shit too, because that's
Hennessy is-
Do say it's smooth as fuck. What
it's
you talking
nigga
about?
shit. Is what I said.
Ain't no nigga shit.
I just
That
started
nigga
drinking
no nigga
Cavassier.
price
I was
on.
gonna say Cavassier.
Yeah, I've been starting drinking that more.
Oh, your daddy shit, huh?
Yeah, bro, but I ain't trying.
Now
Never
you
mind.
turn to your daddy.
None of
fuck.
these are black. Oh, actually, Ducey's black owned, isn't it? Isn't that like? Doesn't somebody?
Yeah.
Doesn't the rapper own that?
Yeah, that's
Is that
Jay-
Jay-Z?
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z shit.
Yeah. So yeah, fuck it. Yeah, Ducey. Ducey all day.
They could do
Fuck
something.
Cavassier. Before we end this, guys, do we have any black businesses that we want to promote? Because that's what we do here. We promote black businesses and such.
Once again,
Yeah, we said that one.
I know. I just had to point it out.
All right.
It's sissy.
I'm going to point out one, man, because I think if you're an entrepreneur, you're an artist, you're an executive, young executives especially, you know, the Gathering Spot, you all been there in Atlanta? The Gathering
Come
Spot.
again?
The Gathering Spot. Damn, niggas ain't doing it.
Nigga, I ain't.
I'm sorry.
hear you,
I don't want to.
Say it right.
The Gathering Spot, nigga.
He said
All
I
right.
understood.
Thank you.
Damn.
Yeah, it's actually it's downtown.
You
Well, I don't know if it's
light-skinned niggas,
downtown,
feel
but founded by some brothers, man, some young brothers, man. Basically, just to network and cultural events. You get some VIP perks in there, man. So the Gathering Spot, they charge a nominal fee for membership and whatnot, but you know, it's black owned. It's a black business. I think it's really useful for the city. It's kind of embodies what I think Atlanta's supposed to be about, as far as black people coming together and figuring it out how to fellowship, make money, make art, all that shit, man. So the Gathering Spot is my business. What y'all got, man?
I got T Rose visuals.
Ooh, speak up into the mic though, because last time you mumbled it.
Shark.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, last one you mumbled it, so go speak up.
My homegirl Sade. They had to clear my throat. Homegirl Sade, T Rose visuals.
For sure.
Photographer, videographer. She's taken some pictures from me before, and
Dope.
they was dope as hell. So
Damn,
yeah, she get busy.
I like that.
She get busy with the camera.
T Rose visuals, we with it.
TRoseVisuals.com.
Ooh, she got a domain too.
She got a domain,
turn
bro.
up.
She got a little
Turn up.
catalog.
I'm gonna shout she a
Turn
Leo.
up.
Leos
I like
are the
that.
best.
I like
Leos
that.
are the best.
All right, nigga, what's yours?
Mine, I'm gonna go some food shit.
Okay, you hungry then?
I might be.
Yeah, I'm a little hungry too. I ain't gonna lie. I
You
had
gonna
like
say
hot dogs
slutty
today.
vegan? Shout out to slutty vegan.
Shout out the most famous restaurant in Atlanta that you already know.
You done? You done?
Go ahead, it's your
Thank
turn.
you. I'm going to go milk and honey.
We know
Have
that
y'all
one,
been
too.
there?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know about milk and honey. Milk and honey. Go
Talk
there.
about it.
Milk and honey.
Talk into your mic too. I'm just making sure you know.
Do
We
you not
went
see
there
me
for your
talk?
grandma's birthday.
I know we
Nigga.
did. We did.
Talk about
Yeah.
milk and honey. Where's
Milk
it
and-
at? What area? What side of town is it on?
Cascade. In the Cascade.
He said it.
The
All
Fulton
right.
Industrial.
Put the camera
Fulton
back on him,
Industrial.
please.
Oh,
He
my
explained
bad.
it. Go ahead.
My bad. Go ahead,
Nah,
bro.
you already
That was
fucking
yours. My
He didn't
bad.
get his camera time. He's upset.
Yeah, my bad.
Fuck that. Anyway, milk and honey, man. Good podcast.
Good
Let's
podcast.
close it
What?
out.
Oh,
You already
oh.
explained it. I can't explain no more.
Oh, I thought you was gonna like really explain milk and honey.
No,
but-
because you explained it, bitch.
All right.
Clearly,
I just said
everybody's
damn.
done. You know, we're drained from a very tough, emotionally draining week, though, man. There's been a lot of racial shit on the
Tell me
forefront,
about
man.
that.
Like everybody's just kind of out of it. But we here with you, and we want you to know that we're always gonna keep talking about the real.
West side in this bitch.
You already know, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you
Side
again
this bitch.
for watching another episode of the Where's My 40 podcast. Michaela Pred,
One more time.
Jay Williams, Courtney, Rob on the sound,
act
Nina
like a
Stacks,
bitch, bro.
making us look crispy.
dog.
We out. Salute, gentlemen.
Yes, sir.